So the URLs doing Traffic 5 going down Saturday, November the 19th, Phoenix, Arizona. Man, it's a dope card too. Unfortunately, it's an app only event. So if you don't have URL app, you're not gonna be able to see it until it drops. Um, so that's the only thing about them in these app events. I think everything should be streamed through Caffeine. That way, the fans get to see everything. Um, but I'm gonna get my predictions for this Traffic 5 card. Starting from the bottom, you got RX versus Yoshi. Now this is interesting because I thought RX was Queen of the Ring, but I guess Queen of the Ring URL is all together. So getting to see RX battle is dope. Last RX battle I watched was her versus Shuni the Rapper, and I had Shuni beating her. But RX definitely did her thing. Um, Before that, the last battle I had seen, I think was RX and Torture, or RX and Bonnie. Was it RX and Bonnie? I think that was, like RX doesn't battle a lot. That's why I'm a little surprised that RX is on this card. But it's good to see that she's battling. And salute to Yoshi. Like Yoshi, you really must be on the mission because you're in Remy Ma's Chrome 23 tournament with the potential to win 25,000, and you're taking this battle going down the 19th, and I think the second round of the tournament is what, the 20th or something like that. So you kind of pushing it close with taking these battles, Yoshi. But salute to you, Yoshi, for taking the battle. Like you definitely must be trying to like push your pen and prove that you belong. Like you've been doing great with all your performances. Like you battled Hazzy for the first round. Hazzy choked basically all the way through the battle, you know. So there went how that went. And I've seen better from Hazzy. Like other than what happened with the Chrome 23, before that Hazzy came back and she battled First Lady Flame, so OSBL, and you know, that was a good showing for coming back. Um I don't know what happened in that situation. I really expected to really see more from Hazzy. But salute to her. Um Yoshi, you've been doing your numbers. You have been doing your numbers. Whether people think you win or you lost these battles, you have been fighting through. Like, and you ain't really been doing you ain't been doing thought bars either. That's the thing. Everybody thought your whole crutch and your knack was going to be the thought boss. In the beginning, it was. Now with the how you're writing and preparing, I don't know if you're doing something different, but it's working. It's working. Um, for me, I got you. I'm going with you to be RX. You've been more outside, and you've had better showings in your battles. Like, don't get me wrong, RX did fine with battling Shuni, but she didn't win. She didn't win. Like Yoshi, you're outside, you're doing good. So I hope RX and Rusty coming back. Granted, you be at the events, but that's not the same as actually being on the station battling. So we gonna see how that goes. Um, so I got Yoshi 2-1. I think Yoshi's on a trying to prove that You know, I'm in the tournament, I can battle in between. Like, I'm gonna show y'all what I can really do. I think that's the mission that Yoshi is on right now. So I got Yoshi 2-1 over RX. Then you got Chess versus Saint. Saint is new to URL. Saint won the KOTD tournament. He won the 25,000 over there. They're trying to get Saint to battle Elijah Straight for Midnight Madness. For whatever reasons, it didn't happen. For whatever reasons, that didn't happen. So, what do you know? A little bit more time. He battled Fate. Fate beat Saint, but it was a good battle. Um, then next thing you know, Saint decides to sign the 2-year exclusivity deal to be on URL. Now, Saint's always said he wanted to battle Chess, so this is fitting. This is fitting that it's the first battle. Um, I'm ready to see what Saint got to bring to URL. As far as the talent on the West and who he was battling, you know, he did good over there. Now let's see how he does on this side. You know, like Chess is coming off of a great performance versus Flair Soul for URL final exams. They said him and Flair Soul was a fire back and forth battle. Um, Before that, he had been 30 by Shotgun Shook. So here's the thing: Chess can lose a battle, come back, have a fire battle. So you don't really know what Chess you're going to get. And if you base it off of his last performances, you're not going to go far with Chess. Saying like, I like you, but a hungry Chess and a well prepared Chess is nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. And I'm not even gonna slight who you battled, far as KLTD and other leagues. You battled Hansel, you battled Fate. Um, I know you got some other battles I can't think of, but those are the ones that come to mind. You know, and you had some of the performances with them. But do I think Chess can beat you? Yes, I think Chess definitely can beat you. I have Chess 2-1. I do. I have Chess 2-1. But I think Saint's gonna go in there trying to prove why he came to URL and his mission of showing the skill and the level from coming from the West Coast to coming to URL. Because people want to say that you guys are only good battling your own people over there. So if he come to URL and he has the same success, then I think that narrative is like old then. So I got Chess 2-1 over Saint. But I expect Saint to have a good performance. He's gonna have a good performance, and I know people are gonna be all eyes on it and critiquing and nitpicking at it. Um, Kid Chaos versus Sheet Happens is definitely a battle that intrigues. That definitely intrigues me. Um, Sheet Happens been having a great year until the light work battle with Miss Hustle and the rehearsing and the everything with that kind of overshadowed everything he had done prior with the UN5. You know, that's what I'm saying. A lot of narratives and politics and stuff are overshadowing battles. They are. They're overshadowing battles because we haven't even seen Miss Hustle versus um, She Happens, and the narrative is y'all practice together. So that takes away from wanting to see the battle and the whole purpose behind it. And whoever gets the 5K, like I still want to see a battle, but now knowing that I'm thinking that first. Um, she's unorthodox. I know he's gonna be prepared for when Kid Chaos mentions about that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be well equipped to combat that. Um, but Kid Chaos, he's witty, unorthodox. Like he packs a lot in his bars and his rhymes. That if you're not really listening, you're prone to miss something. You're prone to miss something. And you're gonna have to catch it on the rewatch. Um, Kid Chaos is having a fantastic year. You talking about A Verb, First Lady Flames, She for Traffic now, then DNA for Volume 10. Like obviously you're doing what you're supposed to be doing with the light work that is catching the eyes of a DNA and an A Verb. DNA and an A Verb, which are two legends. DNA A Verb are two legends. So to have them on your resume speaks for itself. And then you get one of the newer guys that's popping, and she happens. Y'all are gonna have a fire back and forth. I already know Kid Chaos is gonna, have a fire angle as far as she happens in the rehearsing. We know it, you know. But if I'm him, I hit it in 48 bars, and then I'll move on to rapping about something else. Like I don't see him dragging the scheme and that dragging that angle on forever. Which like some people do, they play on it for like a whole round, and then like the first couple of bars of it hit, and then it drags, and it's not good. Um, I got that 2-1 either way, far as she happens and Kid Chaos, because either one of them can win the battle, and even if it's debatable, it's about the performance that both of them show up and display. That's really what it comes down to. Because I'm pretty sure, like we know who Kid Chaos is battling next. I'm pretty sure you got something nice lined up next too. So 2-1 either way. She and Chaos. None versus Jada Nightwing. Jada Nightwing, I know you battled, but it's like I the battles must not have been battles that the fans could see. They must have been app only battles. Far as your last battle. Um, I know you battle Young Cannon. I know that's on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I think the last Jada Nightwing battle I watched was you and Cortez. I think it was you and Cortez. So that lets you know how long ago you've had a battle that the fans can watch, as far as it being on Caffeine and being streamed. But I like Jada Nightwing. Like I don't know if it's the voice. Like he does the voice like he's reading from the teleprompter, and it's like he's so serious. I don't know if it's that or the fact that I don't know what he's gonna say when he gets up there and starts to rap. You know, I think him being unpredictable is something I look forward to when I see him rap. I want to see him have a good performance though. I really do, cause like his performances can be hit or miss for me. They can be hit or miss. I like him, so I'm gonna watch him, but his performances are hit or miss. None battled what Old Red. He battled Old Red. He battled Danny. Who else has None battled? He's had some other battles, but like None's improving. I can't think of other battles, but None's improving. He's definitely improving. Like whereas before it was just like Like, dog, why is nothing on the card for a lot of people? But after I've seen like him versus Snake for Midnight Madness, and then some of the URL battles he's had recently, they have been solid battles. Solid battles. None has been grinding. He's been working. And it's definitely starting to pay off for him. It's starting to pay off for him. I think both of y'all could, you know, battle rap is what have you done for me lately type of sport, and y'all need as good as your last showing. Um, I'm going none 2-1. I'm going none 2-1. You know, I just hope y'all have a good back and forth battle. No hiccups, no stumbles, no chokes. Um, you got Loso versus Tink the Demon. Not a battle that I would have expected. You know, like Loso's last battle was um URL final exams. He battled Klutz. You know, and people saying he did it. He did what he was supposed to do in that battle. And show the levels. Loso's been gone. Like the whole Four Horsemen, they've been on tour and everything. So he's getting back into battling after like 2 months. So this is a good follow up battle. Loso has good vocal projection, delivery, bars, performance, moments. Tink the Demon for me, I'm not that big of a fan. I'm not that big of a fan. He ain't trash. I'm just not that big of a fan. Um, I want to say the last Tink the Demon battle I watched was him and Danny for the 2-on-2. That's like the last time I watched them. And he did cool. He did good with that. But I got Loso beating him 2-1. I got Loso beating him 2-1. Loso's out to prove he belongs and why he not getting the place he thinks he should be getting. You know, hey, if you not like you took the 2 months off, I know you have all the obligations, but come on, man. The truth of the matter is, unless what you're putting out far as the battles is good, that's the only way you're gonna keep getting booked. Or you're getting booked for battles that are not URL battles. Because I said the same thing about Saga. Saga battles off of URL, and he have a fire battle. You know, him and Ishmula was a fire 3-round battle. Um, I just need that same energy when he comes back to URL. The Saga versus Danger Zone for Band was dope. That was a dope back and forth battle. It was. Um, we haven't seen neither one of them in a while, so Band was perfect for them. The energy that they had in that 1-rounder, if it was 3 rounds and it was like that, would have been fire. Would have been fire. Both of them brought it. Um, Loso just gotta keep reminding people why he's who he is. That's all they gotta do. Um, and main event, Rum Nitty versus Bill Collector. Um, I think far as that, Rum Nitty versus Bill Collector. This is an interesting matchup, and I said it no sooner as I saw it. That no sooner as Bill Collector, Bill Collector signed that 2-year exclusivity deal. Who does he end up getting first? He ends up getting Rum Nitty for Rum Nitty's first home game. So it's like this is this is like a perfect setup. Rum Nitty gets a home game. Rum Nitty gets a home game. And Bill Collector gets a name. You know, Bill Collector's coming off winning KOTD tournament for the 100K. He was helping with Surf and Jackway Main with the Midnight Madness. Bill Collector was even doing his own league with the one rounders. Um, like Bill battled Pass. He beat Pass. Like Pass ain't no slouch. So Bill Collector's battling competition, you know, and he's only getting better. Like he ain't doing the super duper scope or none of that. He's getting in there and he's rapping just straight bars, performance, you know. Like he's definitely gotten better. People were viewing Bill Collector as a joke in the beginning. That's just the reality of it. They were viewing him as a joke. Now it's like, damn, Bill Collector really is nice. And people want to battle him. So I'm happy for this battle. Rum Nitty getting a home game though. Rum Nitty is an alien already. Like the top puncher, one of the top puncher. So I already know it's gonna be a fire back and forth battle back. I got Rum Nitty 2-1. Rum Nitty 2-1. He's gonna go crazy, man, at home having a home game. We gonna call it what it is. He's going to punch crazy. He's gonna punch crazy, and I think he's gonna flip Bill and Collector crazy. And that's we're gonna wanna hear and see once these battles drop on the URL app. Because the Traffic Files app on the event, unless you're gonna be live and you gonna be live in Phoenix, Arizona Saturday to watch the battles. That's just how that's gonna go. But these are my predictions as far as URL's Traffic 5 going down November the 19th in Phoenix, Arizona. Pop out if you win the area. If not, wait for them to drop on the URL app. You know that's gonna be a minute because they got a lot of different battles and events going on. So, but then again, it might not be because Homecoming was last week and all those battles already on the URL app. So hopefully by sometime next month they be on the app with the quickness.